Dude, it's so blurry.
I was like, what are you doing?
Tell me it's not blurry.
This is like the
dude.
Pokemon
I
card
think it's good.
Okay.
There it is.
Now
There it
it's
is.
good.
There it is.
Now
There it is.
There you go,
Yeah,
baby.
nah, dude. I was looking. I was like, "There's no way you can see me." No way.
We did we did two episode 4s, one back in 2018 and one a week ago.
Last week.
So this is episode 6. We said, I don't want to change the last one to episode 5. It feel like I would be lying,
We
because
called it episode 4.
Right.
It's like renaming your dog.
Right. We have
after
episode
like a month.
We have episode 4.1 and episode 4.2. So this is episode 6.
6.
That's quick math. I still have my sunglasses on. I forgot. I don't want to be a douchebag
what are you
to
doing?
the entirety of the
Damn.
podcast. Sorry, guys.
You hit the full vocabulary of the word. Douchebag. What is a douchebag?
Douchebag.
You don't want to Google it.
Really?
Don't bring it up on the reference page.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
You don't know?
I know it's like a cleaning thing.
You said it for 16 years?
Well, I mean, I said a fuck bag too, and I don't even think that's a thing.
That's not a thing.
Right.
I don't
That's
even
what
know
I'm
that's.
saying.
You made that. You made that one up.
A small syringe. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God I'm a guy.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Whew.
And that's what you used to call people back in the day.
Back in the day, like 2 weeks ago.
I said that 30 seconds ago. What?
That is
Yeah, that's what I meant back in the
crazy.
day.
Wow. Well, what were we talking about? before
Thank
you
God
brought
I'm
us
not
up?
that anymore. Let's.
Thank God I'm not that.
This is episode 6 of the Summercast.
Yeah, we're going with the
Yes,
same
sir.
sponsors have come back for this week. We have Lamborghini down in the bottom right, Rolex, and Apple. Super excited to work
Blake
with
showing the
those,
rolly.
with those 3 companies. They've done, wonders for us. We're always in talks with them.
Dude.
They even actually they gave us
They
equity.
didn't pay for all that.
They gave us equity in the company as well, and just because they like us. It was actually
Yeah.
really, really cool.
It's huge.
Um,
Power move by them.
yeah.
I'm loving my new Lamborghini.
But we
Amazing.
are willing to kick those sponsors to the curb for new sponsors next week because we don't really care about them that much. They're cool, but
Yeah.
we could do better. So hopefully we'll keep that there for new sponsors in the future. So how's your 2021 so far, everyone?
Actually, 2021.
I'm doing a new bit in 2021 where I don't immediately talk over
I
everybody
like that.
else.
I like that.
So that's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's
Yeah.
resolution is literally
I have
working
2
out.
so far. One,
Okay.
don't talk over George as much.
Okay.
like
Wait,
that.
Two.
just George?
Don't shit talk anybody with less than 10,000 followers, and that's the hardest one.
That one.
Dang.
Like,
Yeah,
I-
but
that
you have
one's
to go.
tough.
You have to go
I
check.
know.
I woke up this
I know.
morning to Blake deleting a tweet.
Oh, Blake, I saw
Did
that.
you
'cause
see that?
I saw,
It
I
wasn't
saw,
even bad,
No,
but
dude,
I
I
was
was
like,
gonna-
why am I going
Blake,
to do this?
I was gonna respond to that too, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. And then
I would,
woke
dude.
up
If I
this
was in
morning,
you guys' shoes, I would have responded to the same tweet.
yeah, and then Blake responded. I was like, dude, I guess Blake.
I
did
was
it.
like, it's just not worth it. Like, why? Why am I wasting my energy and creative
Yeah.
talent on shit talking a dude who said that Hitch faked his reaction to a $900
$900.
Pokemon card?
Mhm.
I
It's
do.
okay.
I have,
It's okay.
I am known to have a fake laugh and fake reactions to anything that I am, reacting to. That's just what people assume. So it is what, and that's that the passion you guys had when you read that, because you were very graciously out of your mind bought me a card that expensive, which you guys did not have to do.
It was fun. It was very fun to do.
Yeah, tell people what you got.
the Farfetch, man. The
PSA
best
10.
the best Farfetch in the world. The best
He's
Farfetch
in the safe. Hold on.
Pokemon card in the world. Blake and George got it for me for my birthday, and it's a PSA 10 base set, first edition, shadowless. Literally every big part of a
Yeah.
of
There
a
it is.
Pokemon card it's all of it. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, you
It's like
tweeted
a
it. Yeah, you tweeted it as a joke, but Blake and I, we weren't joking. We were like, you know what? Let's
why
get him
Yeah.
the
not? It's
best
such a
Farfetch
cool
in the
thing.
world. Like, it's so dope.
Y'all
Dude,
are
as soon
nuts.
as I got it in, I was like, is there any one of these that I want? Because like now that I have this and I realize I have to give it away really soon, I'm like, well, crap. That's like it's like the coolest piece I could think of to own. So I don't know which one I want.
Yeah.
We got to find you a Gyarados, George.
Well, I got one yesterday in Hitch's Pokemon
That's
pack.
That
true.
is true.
That is
That
true.
is
But
true.
I want an American Gyarados as
But
well.
you need like a 99 hollow Gyarados. It's
feel like-
gonna cost you at least $3,000. But it will be really cool to own.
Yeah, I would.
You know?
But yeah, I got to start my collection. I actually do want to start a collection, but
Yeah, hell
We'll see.
yeah.
My
We should-
sister texted me today. So those
Mhm.
2 binders that we went through, for anybody that is listening or watching the podcast that didn't see the YouTube video, we basically went through all of my childhood Pokemon cards, found all of the ones that are really old school in pretty good shape, probably worth a pretty penny. But I went through 2 binders, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is my binder and my sister's binder from growing up because we both collected them. But then she texted me today and was like, yo, I found my binder. The other binder that you looked through was my mom's binder where she kept the cards that were our grade reward incentives.
What?
So apparently there is another binder that is all of my sister's cards.
wow.
She has more?
Yep. So there's
So
more.
there
and
were
she
3
was like-
binders in total.
She was like, next time we hang out, you got to look through the cards and see if there's anything worth some money. I was like,
Hell
"Aight, aight."
yeah.
So we got
That's
more to look through.
dope.
That is
yeah, that's
really
more. That's
cool.
more you could send to PSA or whatever.
PSA, I'm gonna just send a
Mhm.
bundle,
Yes, sir.
cut the check.
Go on a trip.
Just see my family. I'll like hand a check to my mom, hand a check to Haley. Yep.
Dude, I think there's a Shining Gyarados card, and it's like the coolest card.
I've never seen it before, and someone linked it when we were looking through the cards before,
Mhm.
and it is beautiful.
Yeah,
Someone please link.
it's right here. This is just a regular card. Unless these are like fake cards, I don't know. It's an Etsy listing, and it's literally
Yeah,
the
I li-
coolest looking card.
I
I
want a
don't think
Gyarados.
I don't think that one's fake
Really?
because
It's
someone
only
linked that
30
card.
bucks. It says proxy. Oh, proxy.
Proxy, oh, tragic.
So I wonder if it's a real. It might be a real card. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Well, I know the Shining thing is real because I have the Shining Kabutops.
yeah, you have like light
It's-
light cards and shining cards, and I've never
Mm.
even heard of them before.
I've never seen another Shining. I guess they're a thing, but that's the only other one I had.
Yeah,
The light ones are like basically obviously the equivalent of the dark ones because there's like light Arcanine, light Dragonite. But I didn't know about the Shining ones until I got that Kabutops. That's why I grinded.
Yeah.
You know,
the
fourth
fisherman.
grade
Yeah, the
English.
fisherman on the Gyarados card is dope.
The Lake of Rage, baby.
Yeah, dude.
I wonder if I wonder when the last time Pokemon card trading was this popular. Was it because I don't know if it's just because we were kids and it feels like
Social
everyone
media
collected.
didn't exist like that.
Right. I don't
I
know if
guess,
it's just
yeah.
because it felt like everyone collected Pokemon cards, but now, I mean, this is insane. Like you
Yeah,
cannot.
like what started it? I don't even know what.
It had to
started
be that Logan Paul thing.
But I
was-
think it was popping before that. I
Was
think
it?
that's how he got into it.
It's possible.
Yeah, I thought there was something else beforehand.
Yeah, there
but
was
I was a
something
little late
before.
to it.
Yeah, I just don't know what it is.
I mean, it's kind of different though. I mean,
he
like I
definitely
feel like
took it to the next level, but it was popping right before that as well.
right
Yeah.
now it's not like I don't know if it's that same like societal craze as it was when we were kids. Because when we were kids, it was like if you didn't have Pokemon cards, like people were like, "You don't have Pokemon?
right.
Like
right,
what
right.
do you do? You don't even have anything to trade?
Yeah.
Go home."
Yeah.
But like now it's like, "Yo, have you seen Pokemon cards are back?" So I feel like it's different. I feel like it was probably bigger before, but there wasn't like this whole layer of content to Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Dude, there is so I went through a phase, obviously, when I was young of collecting Pokemon cards. And then after that, I went to sports cards, mostly football cards. And I just asked my mom. I was like, "Hey, are my football cards still there?" And she said, "Yeah." Look at and I was like, "Can you send them?" And she said, "Yeah." Look at the box they're in. Can you see this?
I gotta look at the
Oh
stream.
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That
Holy
box.
That's a massive
That
box.
box is what all of my football cards are in. That I guess I'm gonna look at them on stream. I mean, look at the binders, dude.
Do you think they're in pretty good shape? Because I mean, you
I don't
weren't
know.
out there like dueling with Marshall Falk, I would assume.
Right? I mean, it's gotta.
Unless you're like, let me see whose card's faster, and you like throw them at the wall.
I mean, right here, she said there are some good cards, and it's a Chipper Jones card where they put like part of his bat, a Barry Bonds card with part of his jersey, Chad Tracy with part of his jersey. So there's like that's how like sports cards are. Is they do like jersey cards and things like that.
With the little pieces of them.
Yeah.
So how much would a PSA 10 Barry Bonds go for?
I no idea. I mean, I can look it up right now, but just
I feel like sports cards are like they're probably worth more overall, but they're at least 15 times boring.
Yeah. I just don't get the point of
It's
sports
like
cards,
no,
to be
I see
honest.
it's like those are like antiques to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
it's like
there's
Pokemon
really,
cards aren't antiques. It's more of like a dope collection. Don't get me wrong. If you collect sports cards, I'm sure that shit's cool. But like to me, I have never once cared about a sports card at all.
Right.
Yeah, like I love sports and I just don't really care for sports cards, to be honest.
But I would assume like the highest price card ever sold would be a sports card,
Probably.
compared to a trading card.
Yeah,
card,
like
I would
some
assume.
sort of like rookie card of
Ooh, yeah.
like I remember
Some
I had
baseball.
I had a Brett Favre rookie card of him on the Falcons, and I was like, because
Ooh.
you never think fucking Brett Favre played for the Falcons, you only think
Right.
Green Bay, so you're like, oh damn, this is gonna be worth something. But I'm looking right now, and it's like for the Barry Bonds cards, it's like rookie cards is like $300 is like the max for a rookie 1987 Barry Bonds card. It's like
And meanwhile, the Chansey in my side pocket sells for double that.
Right, exactly.
Shout out Pokemon, baby.
Yes.
Wow, dude.
So I don't know. It'll still be fun to go through. So I got a binder today, and I felt like a kid again, dude. Just putting the cards in the binder, flipping it over, and just dude, that feeling, it literally
It's
brought me
therapeutic.
back.
Yeah.
It
So
literally
this is
brought
why
me
I'm
back.
excited for George.
Well, the funny thing is, I did have a binder like that, but for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, my
Yeah.
brother, my older brother, is the one that collected most of the Pokemon cards.
Do you
So I'm
still
gonna
have?
ask him and see
Yeah.
if he has his Pokemon cards.
Ooh,
So-
yeah, do that. See if you
So
have
my-
your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What's that?
See if you have your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
My Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yeah. I don't know where my mom would have stored that, to be honest, but I'll ask her and see.
So you used to work, George. You used to work for a company that printed.
Printed
Or-
Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Mhm.
So my dad watched the TST YouTube video about me opening the Pokemon cards, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Didn't George used to work at a Pokemon card printing place?" And you
Yeah.
know, my dad, he's a schemer. So he was like,
Yeah.
"You think George has tight enough relations with the people who work there that would have a sample box from like forever ago since they're a printing company?" And I was like,
Yeah.
low key, maybe.
Maybe.
Did you burn all your bridges there?
No.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's storm the
That's what I'm
place.
saying. You imagine we're just like, hey, do you guys have samples? They're like, yeah, we got just boxes of them from like '96. If you want to look
Yeah,
at them.
like-
You know, George
like I
walks
work-
in. He's like, Jerry, I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, like I worked on the left side of the warehouse, and where they made Pokemons was on the right side. But I would always walk through there and stuff and know people.
Well, didn't you
so-
say you like saw them on the floor and you like pick one
Yeah,
up and be like, oh,
Yeah,
cool.
like randomly they'll be on the floor. I'll be like, oh, cool, and I'll
You're
just
like,
put
oh,
it on my
that's, well,
desk.
that's PSA 6. Let me put that in there.
It's got a shoe print on it.
Yeah, I got ran over by a forklift once. They'll be fine.
First edition Chansey. Hey, check the seller's notes. It does have a forklift tire print on it, but I promise you, hot off the press.
It's so-
never touched by humans.
It's so dope seeing people who have done this forever and then watching it blow back up again. Like, it's such a cool feeling. Like, have you ever heard of Pestilly or Pestily? Have you ever heard of him?
Mm.
He's a Tarkov streamer, and he played Tarkov since its release. And Tarkov was out for 2 years before it like took off, and everybody was playing it. And so immediately people were like, oh, I want to play with this guy because he's been doing it forever, and now he's just huge. And
That's so sick.
the same thing happened with this Pokemon stuff. It's like Leonhardt, you got a few of the Sidemen guys that have been doing it for a really long time. I mean, that's what they do is open Pokemon cards. And the Leonhardt guy and what's the Sidemen guy's name, chat? I'm Pokemon cards. Randolph. Randolph, they're the ones that hooked Logan Paul up. So Logan Paul was like, I want to do this just because he's rich now and grew up when we grew up.
Why not?
And he was like, why not do it? And so he hits up Leonhardt and Randolph, and so they hook him up with the box and tell him.
That's so
apparently
sick.
there's like one shop out there that has all the like. They have the boxes that people buy from, like the $35,000 booster boxes and stuff.
Jeez.
Dude,
That's insane.
it's so cool. It's so cool to see like different people that like put it all into something, and then that
Stuck
blows.
it out.
Yeah, they stuck it out and it blows up.
I wonder like what that feels like when you see the internet like running to you.
Like come your
You know
way.
what I mean?
It's kind of what it was like for us when Warzone started popping. Dead ass, because Warzone is not Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't think it. Some people will say Warzone's COD. I'm like, it's not COD. It is a version of, it's a BR that was just a COD. But like when everybody started playing Warzone, all of a sudden I remember watching like Shroud and Summit and all these people that I'd been watching play other games start playing Call of Duty, and I was like, holy shit, like this is weird. It's weird to go from, we're riding Scump's coattails, for 5 years straight.
Yeah, right.
Just,
The whole
please.
COD community is literally just hanging on.
Yes. Like, just please don't stop.
Make it another year.
And now all of a sudden you got all these people that are playing Call of Duty. It's super dope. So I guess it's got to be that feeling, but like times 100.
I know.
Oh,
Well, I mean, because they've been, for us, like, yes, that's our scene, but like, we're not Warzone people by default. For them, it's like that is their bread and butter content.
Right.
And then the rest of the world is like, we want to watch. It's like, perfect. I've been doing this for 2 years. Watch as much as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, or longer.
So
Which is
wild.
awesome.
So you think you are gonna? Okay, so we have here's our future for Pokemon as far as where we are right now.
Yeah.
Is we got to make sure, we got to see if this hype train continues.
It stays alive.
Because a lot of stuff dies off really quick. But we have 2 evolution boxes we're gonna open while you guys are here, or we got one where you guys are gonna open while y'all are here, and then we have another one that if this wave is continuing,
We'll open another one.
yeah, we'll open another.
Otherwise, you just keep that one for 8 years until wave
Until the next
3,
wave.
and then you sell that box for $200K
exactly,
and just go to Bora Bora.
exactly.
Nice.
I'm telling you, if it hasn't, like, if it has died down, I'm not gonna open the second box.
You think you can resist it?
No,
Just keep it.
no.
No.
I'm gonna
You
put
have
it.
to lock it up.
I'm
Give
gonna
it to
put it-
somebody else.
I'm dead ass gonna put it in a safety deposit box.
Dude, just give that to a relative and be like, "Don't touch it. It's mine. I will ask for it when I remember it."
But
in
it can't
7
be.
years.
It can't be my mom though, because I'll look for it.
I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I said a relative.
Yeah.
It's like someone you're not in touch with.
I can't give it
that
to you.
closely, but you trust
Hey,
them.
remember that box I gave you? Like, can I have that back?
I can't give it to you either because I trust you 99% with Pokemon cards. But there's
What
that.
if you gave them to me?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
open them.
I know. I said I trust you 99%.
Oh yeah.
But it's just that one day where you just have too much tequila. And you're like, Hitch, let's open
Just so
them.
you know
Let's
what?
open
Yeah,
them.
that
Fucking
tequila will
Hitch.
get him. That tequila will
Let's
get
get
him.
boosted. Hitch,
Dude, I
what
can
if
see it.
what if we opened it?
What if we go upstairs and we go open the box?
What if I send him a selfie with one right now?
Tweet it out right
You think he'll
now.
be mad?
That would be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, so this Pokemon wave has been super. Oh wait, so I think I cut you off, George. You were gonna say that are you planning on actually? Because I see the fire in your eyes.
No, I can see it. Like, that's what I needed. Like, I need a Pokemon. We found that Pokemon Gyarados. Like, now, like, I'm ready to collect some cards.
It's so
you know?
it's so crazy. Not saying that this is your case, But it's crazy that there's people that are getting into Pokemon collecting now that didn't do it when they were young.
Dude, that's why
Yeah.
I love Harry Potter so much. Dude, from whenever it was popular, I don't know how old I was because I wasn't into it at all.
Right.
To the time I was a freshman in college, I was like, Harry Potter's the lamest shit in the world. I watch Black Hawk Down. You watch people throw green balls of energy at each other. Nice, man.
You were
And
that kid in
then-
high school.
Yeah, you were like into like military
and
stuff.
then I came around
Yep.
and I was like, wait, this might be fire. And then I got to experience all of the things that people grew up on and is like a core integral part of their childhood. I got to experience that at age 22.
That's so fun.
And
Dude.
it was and now I'm like, send me to Harry Potter World. I got the Gryffindor
Oh,
robes
dude.
in the
Yeah,
closet.
I got Star
a
Wars waiting for me.
$70
Bro, you got
replica wand. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Dude,
does
I
it,
got Star Wars waiting for
does
me.
it-
I
does
got
it-
Harry Potter.
yeah, bro. Doesn't it make you when it comes to Harry Potter, doesn't it make you like jealous of the people that read the books first and then
Yeah.
they watched the
Yeah.
movies? Or no?
100%.
Yes, unless they were let down. Because I
Right.
watched the movies first and then was like, yo, that kind of slapped. Let me get into the books. And I was like, yo, but there's all this. I don't know if,
Right.
because I know a lot of like book nerds will really hate on the movie and be like, well, that's not
That's true.
how it should have gone. So I don't know how that works really. I mean, I've read all the books now. I absolutely love
Yeah,
the books.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Hmm.
In that situation, because I'm reading or listening to the books now, and it's
Yeah.
so good, dude. It's so good.
Well, that's
it's
what I
like
mean.
a,
'Cause
it's like a
filling in
Is
so
it better
much
than the
more.
movie?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, the books and anything are going to be better than the movie, but
Yeah.
like I have a hard time of like picturing like going on that journey,
Yeah.
like in my head. I
in
guess.
your head. Mhm.
Like without like if I hadn't seen the movies first, like putting a face to a name in the books would have been a lot harder.
Oh, yeah, I think that would be better
And
for
then
me
you show
to
up
watch
to
the
the
movie
film
first.
and it's like, that's not how I thought he looked.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah, I think that's how it'd be better for me because I'm definitely a visual person, so it'll be probably easier for me to watch the movies
Right.
and then read the book.
Like-
That's what I did, and it's great.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice to read through.
right. It is. I think in Harry Potter's case, it's probably better. I mean,
To
I don't, it's
watch
probably
first
better to
and
watch
read.
the movies first and then read the books. Because
Yeah.
even though the people that read the books like when they first came out are probably like, no, like books over
Yeah.
everything. But
Yeah.
the movies are incredible. Like they're so
Oh,
good.
of course.
I just don't know if I would have been able to handle the Harry Potter world and the Pokemon world as a kid because I was like out in the yard pretending that I had Pokemon.
See,
So I don't know if I could have done
See,
that
that's-
and Harry Potter.
did you do the same with Star Wars or no? Were you out in the yard?
I think I was mostly like the Legos. Like I had lightsabers. I built the Lego ships.
Okay.
I think that was kind of the extent of it. I don't think I was running around as much.
See, I had the like, I would take after we were done with the roll of like napkins. where
Yeah.
I would use that as a lightsaber.
Oh, dude.
That was me.
Dude,
as a
I
kid.
was Yu-Gi-Oh and Power Rangers, dude. So I was a Power Ranger for like 8 years straight.
Oh, so you were just ready.
I was
at
the
any
Red
time.
Ranger like for so many.
Wait, so
It'd be a good
in Yu-Gi-Oh,
cosplay.
don't they like pull their hand out and there's like a deck
Yeah.
here?
There's a
Yeah,
little deck
it's like
there,
a
and you place
blade.
it down.
That's kind of
Mhm.
fire. And then
No, it's fire.
and so the
it's fire.
card
And then you believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, that's
so the card comes to life. Is that
it's
how it
very
works?
anime. It's definitely anime for
well,
sure.
so I mean, they have them here. And then
Yeah, they have
pull
5
'em,
slots.
and they
Mhm.
always do like the anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They, like hold it up
And then
they
place
put
it down hard. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
And then
Okay.
it's the
Very
I
anime.
summon. That's the.
Mhm.
I summon.
It's not like I play. They ain't playing. They're summoning.
They're summoning.
Yeah, what I like about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are the trap cards and the what are the other ones? Trap and there's something else. All those cards just make the game like so good.
It is a good game to play.
Yeah,
For sure.
like to go against someone else. I feel
I
Right.
mean, like
So
back
wait,
in
so
the
you,
day
like-
when I was, playing Pokemon, we were like, let's just play without energies. And it's like,
Dude, I never
Oh,
even,
cards, yes.
bro, I never even got that far.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how do you play Pokemon cards with energy cards?
well, so I mean, that's the whole premise of the game is energy cards essentially.
Yeah.
So when you have Charizard that can do Fire Blast, that does, 90 HP,
Yeah.
you require 3 fire energies. So you have to draw
Oh.
3 fire energies to do that dope attack.
See, yeah, I never got to dueling in Pokemon. Like, so I never
Yeah.
really like understood
Dude,
it.
I will say the coin flip dynamic. So like for instance, where is it? So for Farfetch'd, his
Mhm.
only move is Leak Slap. Okay? That's his only move.
That's my boy right
course.
there.
Of
So
course.
That's
it
my
does
boy.
30, and it says, listen to this, dude. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing.
So you flip
That
a
is-
coin.
Yes. And so for certain things like Fury Attack and like moves that hit multiple times like Wrap, you would flip the coin, and for every heads, it does that much damage.
Oh,
So if you're sitting there
shit.
and you like Wrap would cost, like 1 normal energy. You would flip a coin, there is a chance you get heads 5 times in a row and you just did a 1 energy move that hit for 50. You know what I mean? Or
Jeez.
100.
Oh, wow.
So the coin flip did slap.
Damn. So you like actually played, like, not legitimately, but you like
Right.
knew
I
how
played
to
enough
play.
to know how I would actually play.
Wow.
But like when you play with your friends, most of the time you didn't like travel with your energy cards. So you're
Right,
like,
yeah.
let's just play without energy cards. But then basically that means whoever has the
Sure.
Pokemon with the best attack wipes the
Wins.
floor.
Yeah.
Wipes the floor because you're just fire attack, fire attack,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
Fire
I mean
attack.
that's how Yu-Gi-Oh was. It's just attack and defense.
or fire blast. Yep.
That's wild. See, I've never like played. I've always just used it as like collecting games. I remember I got to like when you get to a point where you've just collected all the sports cards, you're like, now what? And then you'd like, you want to play baseball?
No, you didn't.
This pitcher
No,
throws a
you
98
didn't.
miles an hour.
Did you
Barry
like,
Bonds.
set him up in a diamond?
Set him up in a diamond. Who
Yep,
plays
the pitcher throws a
outfield?
98.
Put Barry Bonds at the beginning. I was a
Like
nerd.
Barry takes lightning energy.
Just like you get, I was all sort of confused. At that point, I was like, damn, I have literally 500 to 1,000 football cards, and like they're gonna
You're just
retire.
making a roster.
it's like I have nothing to do now.
They can't play anymore.
I'm sure in my head I was like, I should have went with Pokemon.
They
instead of-
have an injury and you flip their card to the side. Can't use them anymore.
Sub him out. Sub him out.
It's like, oh, Ichiro Suzuki hits a grounder, and oh, whoop, that's a double play right there. He's out.
Oh, he's still in base. He's still in base.
Flip a coin for every 10 yards they hit.
Yeah. There's probably a way. There's probably a way to make it fun. But
Maybe.
so is that what
Maybe.
Hearthstone is? Do you all know what Hearthstone is? Is it
Hearthstone is the game that I see businessmen over the age of 40 playing at the airport bar.
What? I don't think I've ever seen. Is that with all the spells and stuff?
That's what Hearthstone is to me.
businessmen over 40?
I'm
So
serious.
okay, so it's not. I think isn't that kind of like so like all those playing card based games that are actually video games? Is that basically just Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh style games, but with no physical cards?
I mean, for all I know, the premise of the game could be completely different, and I don't want to just absolutely roast Hearthstone to be like, yeah, it's the same. Because if I liked it, if I played it, I'd probably like it.
Right. Yeah.
But it seems like a, Clash Royale meets Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? It's like the whole digital interface makes it easy to play, more easy to understand or get into.
Right.
But it does have that same kind of like trap card, prize card
Yeah.
kind of feel from what I've seen.
What was the first card game? Is it? Hold on. I'm gonna look it
Tic
up.
tac toe. And they played with rocks
First
and
card.
wood.
It's got to be Magic, right? Magic.
No,
Magic
there's
came
no
out.
shot, dude. It's gonna be something crazy.
Magic
You're
came
talking
out
like a
not
trading
not
card
like,
game,
yeah,
not like right.
First trading card game. Because obviously playing cards have been around for forever. Yeah, Magic.
Forever.
Magic was the first one.
There you go.
1993.
I'm actually surprised.
1993, and then after that, I think was I'm sure there were like little ones, but after that was Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Magic almost looks like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Magic is
Dude.
is like
That is
it's like
Like,
they
you-
took Magic and they were like, okay, how do we make this kid friendly? And that's
yeah,
how
and
Pokemon.
that was that was Yu-Gi-Oh. 100%, dude. Because this looks like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I wonder what the most played game is now, like the most played card game is currently. Because I know Magic is
I feel
still
like it's still got to be Magic.
still got to be Magic.
I think so.
Because Magic is huge. We went whenever like Infinite Optic was still a thing. We went to like PAX, I believe, and Nick and I went and we stood behind Sheila as she was playing Magic, and we were like, yeah. Put that card down. They can't even fuck with you.
I think every Smash tournament I've ever been to, there is people playing Magic in the back room every single
Really?
time.
Really?
There was at
Yeah.
the one we went to in Texas.
Really?
The room to the right. You know where the monitors were on the right side?
Yeah.
I wasn't
Behind the
paying
desk is
attention.
literally just a bunch of homies in there at a folding table playing Magic.
I bet you that
Wow.
shit,
Always.
bro. There are things that I will never allow myself to get into because
It's too dangerous.
Just
way too
yeah.
dangerous. World of
The
Warcraft.
Black hole.
Warcraft is one of them because it's like, because look at people that are into war. At least the stuff that I'm into, I can train my brain to somehow make it like where it's good for us.
If
Yeah.
Jack is susceptible to World of Warcraft, so are you.
So
Just
Oh,
by
bro.
the laws of
like
world.
that man
Yeah.
loves World of Warcraft.
And the thing with Jack is Jack doesn't stream it. He doesn't stream it, doesn't do content. He just plays it because he fucking
For
loves
fun.
it.
Yeah, he
And
does.
I
Dope.
can't. I
That's
don't.
So dope. You gotta love it.
I do love that idea, but I can't. I got to get into something that'll at least help my like physical being right now.
Right.
Until I got Jack money, then I'm like, all right, fuck it, bring on World
All right.
of
World of
Warcraft.
I'll stream. I'm playing.
Hearthstone.
But I'm sure those stuff that stuff is because we went in Arizona, we went Pokemon hunting because Pokemon is just it's sold out everywhere. Like, dude, when I tell you Targets, Walmarts, those are the first to go. GameStops, second to go. Even the Barnes and Nobles and Walgreens are all sold out.
That's tight.
Dude,
That's
wow.
tight.
We went and we were like pissed because we couldn't find anything, and Alexis was just like, well, let's go eat. So we were like, okay. We went to Cracker Barrel. Dude, at Cracker Barrel in the
No.
beginning, the little front store, there
Yeah.
are Pokemon cards, and there were like 4 packs there, and I was like, and we bought them all. And then we
Cracker
went
Barrel.
we went
Wow.
to other Cracker Barrels because that was like,
Dude, you're telling
That's
people
genius.
the secret
no
sauce.
one thinks a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
bro,
you're
I'm
That is
telling you.
smart.
You're giving
Now
people
that
the
you said it,
secret
it's
sauce.
over.
Yeah.
There
it's
it goes.
over now.
That's Clutcher Barrel right there.
That would hurt.
Because Aaron texted me, he was like, dude, nobody checks Barnes and Nobles except for the nerds. And I was
So
like,
can you call
"Oh."
those Cracker Packs?
Well, I can't. George can't.
Yeah,
I-
I can't go in there anymore.
I gotta say, the people that eat at Cracker Barrel, it's the most fitting name possible for the restaurant.
Bro, their chicken and dumplings hit so
I don't
hard.
want to say it.
Hit so
Or I
hard.
can't say it.
So
George
hard.
probably never played the peg game and got ignoramus too. That's what's
Never-
crazy.
Yeah, I played.
You played the peg game?
You
Wait,
played
no.
Little thing
It's
that's
not
on the
that.
table.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Hitch was
that's-
like, "Oh, you were thinking about checkers.
No,
Outside.
no. I've
That's called
definitely
checkers, George.
no. I've been in there.
The
I've
white
been in
people game."
I'm sure one day I'll play the
there. I've
real.
been there like a total of like 3 times.
Did you sit in the rocking chairs?
The rocking chairs are
Yeah.
for like $400.
Dude, no cap. I hate rocking chairs. I don't know.
You
where,
hate rocking chairs?
I don't know how that was lost in my
How?
white DNA. Can't stand moving while I'm on a chair. Can't stand it.
I get that.
I don't
That's-
like, like the swingy
Yeah.
benches that everybody puts in their porches too. Not interested.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't want to move while I sit.
Probably the thing that got lost in my white DNA was the beach. I don't know why people fuck with the beach that
Dude,
much.
Really?
I love.
I
the beach.
love the beach.
I love the
Really?
beach.
See,
Like, would you choose the mountains over the beach?
I love the idea. I love the environment of the beach. My mom lives at the beach, and I love going and visiting her. But
So you don't like the sand.
I don't.
You like the.
I don't like.
No, hold on. No, the sand
yeah,
is
this could be
super
true.
polarizing.
Yeah, some people
Dude,
like
the
hate
sand kind of sucks.
Yeah,
It does.
Like
it's
when you think about like having to get back in a car
right.
when your body is salty, it's not a good
Right.
feeling.
I don't
It's
like
not.
going. I don't like going in the ocean. I don't like sitting in the sun to get tan, and
That's
I
what I
don't
like.
the sand. So I like pools.
Yeah.
I like I like going to the beach in Outer Banks and playing putt putt and drinking coffee and
You like the beach lifestyle.
I like the
and
beach
the environment.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
The Margaritaville, if you will, lifestyle.
I like that. I get that a lot.
And
do.
I love that part, but just the actual going to the beach, I don't know.
Dude, I had to be conditioned to enjoy relaxing on the beach.
Really?
Because from up until 2 years ago, when my feet hit the sand, I was like a golden retriever. I'm like, let's throw the frisbee. Let's go catch fish. Let's
Yep.
boogie board.
Right.
Like, I did not stop. And now I have enjoyed, it was honestly reading Harry Potter books. It
Yeah.
was probably
chilling.
a couple years
I
back.
probably-
would take a book to the beach. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, this hits.
Yeah. So the whiteness came back.
I learned it.
You learned
Yeah,
it.
it's my
Okay.
white
Trained
skill
yourself.
tree. I
You're
lit up
weird.
that next. Yeah. It's like, it cost me 20 XP.
Wait,
Enjoy reading on the beach.
What is that?
Oh no, dude. For me, dude, I could sit on the beach and just let the sun hit me, dude. I'm just like chilling. I love just chilling at the beach.
That's hard to do, I feel like.
You hit the.
Enjoy relaxing on the beach while being Caucasian.
I was like, Blake, like, sit down, dude.
The next one above that is under the umbrella or outside of the umbrella. Because I'm still under the umbrella. I got to get outside. I need the out of the umbrella immunity.
I'm sure being a girl and it would be fun to go to the beach because then you just like go, you get your tan on, you read a book, you
Yep.
relax, you can unhook the bikini top and get your like all that stuff sounds fun. But like like especially as a kid, I was like we have to throw the frisbee if I'm going to the beach, or we have to kick a soccer ball, or we have to play volleyball, we have to do something.
An activity.
Right.
Yeah, you guys both are like that. You're just like, I gotta do something.
That's all we did in college when we were learning to play Ultimate. We would go to the beach and practice throwing into the wind, which made you extremely good at throwing a frisbee,
Yeah.
which was awesome. And then literally dude, this is so damn nerdy. So
Isn't that how you learn how to play spike ball as well?
yes, but dude, we would have, so obviously chat, we're single at the time. So we would play frisbee on the beach, and you'd see like two pretty women, because Wilmington is literally just a beautiful woman,
Haven.
just haven. They flock. So you'd see them walking on the beach, and so this is the hand signal. This meant there's a hot girl behind you that you can't see. I'm not kidding. I'm not.
Okay.
I like that.
And then this right here was, I'm about to throw it over your head. You have to run down the beach, make the catch, and then apologize to the pretty girl on the beach.
Oh,
not
my
kidding.
God.
Not
You
kidding.
had the strats.
Those were
And
the
dude,
strats.
it was genius. Genius.
You had the fucking strats.
Those were the
And the
strats.
universal sign for choked it, it's Sean and Squeeze is who I did this with.
Right.
This right here, you little nipple pinch, you choked it. You
Oh.
blundered it, dog. So literally, if you turned around and your boy's like, it's like, I threw.
No,
But no,
dude.
when you saw this right here, you knew, dude, you got that little rush through your body. 'Cause
Oh,
I was like,
I
there's a
have
hot girl
to make
behind me.
this
I can't
catch.
It's
turn
game
around.
time.
I can't turn around. He's about to sky it. And I then had to do this, jump up, catch it, apologize to the pretty girl for getting in her way.
Wow. That's some Ocean's 11
That's some
type
strat right
like
there.
strategies. Y'all had the
So now I'm a married man who reads under an umbrella on the beach. Yeah. Had to take some conditioning.
That is
Oh,
really
man.
funny. That is really funny.
Yep.
That is so good. All right. Let's look. Oh yeah, all the Optic boys are in town. So
Ooh.
you guys are coming in like a couple days, and
Yeah.
all of the Optic boys are here. The
That's dope.
entire Call of Duty team. So we're gonna be doing some
Mm.
content with them.
That's
Uh,
dope. That's gonna be hype.
yeah, as well as some TST content. Dude, I was looking at the like first two videos that they did, that Roger and them have uploaded, since the Optic Boys have come in, and it's gonna be a good year. They are so fucking. Have you watched it yet? Have you watched any
No,
of
I
that
haven't.
stuff,
I haven't.
dude?
They're nasty.
They're so fucking funny. There's like a
Uh,
really like the chemistry between all four of them does remind me of
oh,
like
dude, yeah.
the old teams, like the teams that
No,
really
Like
blew up.
Dynasty.
no,
Yeah.
I
Right.
go into their streams when they're scrimming, and dude, their vibes are so good.
Yeah, they're
Like they just
super
all just get
vibey.
along, dude.
They are super super vibey. So it'll be cool, really cool to do content with them. What do you guys think about? I saw this on Twitter. Somebody asked Dylan. Dylan was on the podcast with Nameless, and somebody said, "Does Dylan is Dylan prepared, or do you think that Dylan is being, I don't know, I guess,
Is he in a position to or
right?
something?
Is he
Poised to?
poised enough? Is he in a position to take over the role that Scump has to not only Optic but to Call of Duty? What do you guys think about that? Because
Go ahead.
here's what I'll say.
2021, man.
Here's what I'll say is
Okay.
I'm glad somebody's talking about it, because for the longest time, as soon as Nate Shot retired, I started getting scared, and this is
Yeah.
before I was even a part of Optic or anything like that. I started getting nervous about the state of Call of Duty because something was happening to the scene that I didn't think people were ready to acknowledge or talk about, which was that the only 3 or 4 people that
Bring the
bring
viewers.
the viewership to Call of Duty are slowly leaving the scene. And luckily,
Yeah.
Seth is very stubborn and doesn't want to leave or stop competing. Not that he should stop competing, because he's still at the top, at the top of everybody skill wise. But I think it's not like a secret that he could possibly make a lot more money and be a lot more successful by not
Yeah.
competing.
Just making content.
Right.
Just streaming. Yeah.
But that was the biggest thing that happened with Infinite. It was like one of the biggest things, not to bring that back around, but people were like, well, Optic is so successful because of the logo, because what it means and all this stuff. And I was like, no, I need you guys to understand this. Optic is successful right now because of 2 people. It's Seth and Hex. And if you do anything to take those people out of the picture, it's gone. And that's a terrifying thought for people that that are under that umbrella of Optic. So
Yeah.
I just want to know have you guys ever thought about that, or is that something that
Yeah. I
just
haven't really thought about it, but I feel like Optic in general and Hex are definitely helping him become like the next, I guess, Scump, because he's definitely streaming a lot more. I think he has his own YouTube. Like he's definitely putting content out. He's doing like content for OpTic Chicago. Like you could see him like starting his own brand, I guess. And no, I could definitely see it because the new era of Call of Duty is like coming out. You see the Simps, the Envoys, the Stellium, like
right?
the new era of Call of Duty is coming out because like everyone's getting old pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Scumpy and Nisha, they're all like retiring and everything. So yeah, no, I think Oppo definitely has what it takes.
I don't watch enough competitive COD in the last couple of years to really like speak on a specific player. But for me, I think I mean, you can see it with Warzone viewership. There are more people that want to be at the professional level, not necessarily play professional, because I mean, the whole Warzone pro scene kind of just started. I mean, like with 100 Thieves, like picking up Tommy and stuff like that, and having a pro Warzone player roster. But I think there's more people interested in being at the top 1% of a game than there ever have been before
Yeah,
because of
Yeah.
streaming.
that's
Whereas
true.
I feel like when it used to be like if if you had to put all the Call of Duty pros in a line and then pick which one's going to be the champion of the people, you would typically pick the one that is pure content first, the funniest, like objectively handsome because people like watching or listening to attractive people that are funny. And then you would pick based on that. But I think now those people that might just be nasty at the game and then kind of find their content side will work
Yeah.
too. Whereas
Right.
that wouldn't necessarily work before because you had to lay down the content to get the people interested in the first place. But
Right.
now that there's, dude, you know how many people got scuff controllers, 244 hertz monitors? Like,
Yep.
people have the tech now. They want to know the tech, buy the tech, be in the scene, pay attention to the scene. We got grinders now, like
Yeah.
way more than there ever used to be.
Right. Yeah.
And so I
yeah.
feel like it can be someone who is very nasty first and then finds their content groove rather than the other way around.
which
So,
is
Yeah.
which is pretty
Which-
much.
that's
Yeah. Yeah.
from everything that I have heard about Dylan. That is,
Yeah.
he has been warming up to the content side and
Yeah.
getting
Side,
more
yeah.
into being okay. Cool. I
Yeah.
can have the viewership if I want it. I'm gonna bring this side out of me, but I'm a nasty player first. Not that Seth wasn't, but Seth's always been. He lights up when he sees a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Naturally camera.
Yeah. And like not saying other people don't do good content. I mean, Octane, Apathy, Attach, just to name a few. They've always been Krem, but Krem doesn't really count in this scenario because of his optic roots, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of people that don't have optic roots.
Yeah.
I think those are like there are a lot of people that do a lot of good content in Call of Duty, but from the I'm looking at things from like the optic side of things, and it does seem like Roger calls Dylan the golden egg. He's like, we have to protect the golden egg.
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude. Look at this graphic that was tweeted out the other day, and tell me if this doesn't bring back memories. If you guys are listening, it's a roster.
Mm,
A roster graphic from I
Dude.
think 2014
is it has the curse logo in the middle?
2014 champs.
Jeez.
Complexity.
No, not 2014 champs. 2014
Hold on.
something. Oh,
Strictly
2014 X
business,
Games.
That's the SB.
Is it X Games or maybe right before X Games? Something
Strictly
like
business.
that.
Wow. TK.
I mean, look, we got somebody quote tweeted this and said, out of this entire bracket, this is when we used to watch. When I think of competitive COD,
This is what I remember.
as unfortunate as it is, this is what I think, because I've been involved for so long, but this is my golden era. Like from personally, there are 8 players that are in the league.
I mean, this is Black Ops 2, isn't it?
This is Ghosts.
Oh, okay.
From this,
Was that the year after Black Ops 2?
yeah,
Yeah.
from this graphic, there are 8 people still competing or still in the league. That is insane.
That's terrifying.
That's the new
That
era,
is
baby.
insane. And this, I mean, you got people that I haven't even heard from in a while. I mean, this is Mud Dog, Miyagi, Attach, and Croster. Now Mud Dog is the coach / manager of 100 Thieves. I hope Miyagi's doing all right. I haven't heard from him in a while. Croster's
Haven't
left.
heard.
Croster left a long time ago, and Attach is one of the 8 still playing. It is just wild. Burns, obviously, there's so many people that just transitioned out of playing into doing some behind the scenes stuff. So I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, I feel like I quote tweeted it and said this documentary is gonna slap, because I think the 2013 2014 year of Call of Duty is one of the best stories in esports history, in my opinion, because it took Call of Duty where you see every other console esport where you see every other console esport go, which is the Halo and the Gears of War route, where it's like their core audience watch the tournaments, but people outside don't. It doesn't really transcend anything.
Sure.
I think Scump and Nadeshot took that. If there are no Scump and Nadeshot, then what we have nowadays probably doesn't exist. and that
Yeah, no, I don't
happened
think
in
so.
the 2013 2014 year. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That year or that documentary one day is gonna be dope. Dope, dope, dope.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Oh man.
So do you want us to like not make interesting content so you can do it?
No.
Yeah. You got it
No, no, no. I don't want to
or
do
no?
it. I don't want
You
to. I'll
should.
help. I'll maybe
You'll
one
help.
day will help, but I don't.
You can
wanna
be on
do
the
it.
board.
Yeah.
I could
Help
be on
with
the board with you. I know a little bit
board.
about old Call of Duty.
The
Hell yeah.
storyline. There's a technical name for that. It's like storyboarding or something like that. I don't know.
Storyboarding. I mean, one day
I'll
I'd
be a
love.
part of the board.
I guess.
Yeah, you gotta put everybody on a post-it note, then connect all your strings together, and then
Yeah. I like
dictate
that.
your narrative.
Can you executive produce without actually doing any work?
I
Probably.
feel like you can.
All right,
You
I
can just
wanna-
slap your name on it.
I want to do that.
Just slap your name on it.
So do you? I mean, a lot of, and you watch way more like mini docs than I do. But
Right.
like, do you follow it from one person's perspective and then weave the scene around them, or do you look at the scene as a whole when you make that documentary?
I mean, that documentary, as biased as it is, it would have to be called 60/50. It would have to be called like. It would have to be called something, and it would have to be based around that house because that house, and it wouldn't be like a blow smoke up Hector and Seth and Nate Shot's ass documentary, but because Krem, Teep, Karma, Aches played such a big role in all of that. Like if OpTic blew up like that and they didn't have that counterpart that people hated,
The
then
villain, yeah.
then
Yeah.
There's no
then
storyline.
there's no story and people don't watch as much, in my opinion. But I think it has to be based around that house
So that's whose shoulders you tell the story
from
per se.
probably
From OpTic.
yeah from like an OpTic point of view, but also see the point of view of other people that were watching it at the time. Like
I mean, that's like I always reference the Smash doc because that's the first esport documentary I ever
right.
watched or was like, yo, this is game changing. And I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally, it walks through the 5 gods of the game.
Yeah.
There's some are more present than others. I mean, Ken literally runs the show for multiple years, but
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to walk through different people's perspective. And also, I mean, it would probably be awesome to hear what it was like for Aches and Teep. to
Yeah,
be
on
like,
the other
we're
side.
For
going
sure.
against OpTic. Like, was it all we're gonna mess this team up? I want to win. I want that spot, or was it like, yo, this actually sucks, but this is the only way to do it
Yeah.
is to be better than
Yeah,
that team
that-
and
yeah,
get
that would-
basically shit on for no reason by a massive majority of the fan base.
Yeah, that would be interesting to watch from other people's perspective because I know like the Formula One documentary, it literally goes behind like different teams and what's going on during that situation.
Yeah.
So it'll be actually cool to see other people's perspective on that tournament or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of doc potential within Call of Duty. The biggest doc potential ever is in Halo. I mean, people know that
Ooh.
Halo started esports.
That's
on
how I got into gaming,
Yeah.
Halo, baby.
Halo started esports on the content side of things. Nick in chat said that apparently
On one.
somebody's working on one. I still have a binder where I thought I was going to work on it, but then we started this TST thing and I put everything into that. But I still have a binder out there with a bunch of shit written down of like
Oh,
ideas
man.
and
I'll be ready whenever that comes out because Halo was
Yeah.
Halo was my thing, dude. I loved Halo so much.
the thing with Halo is that if somebody does that documentary, it has to be done right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because there was somebody tried a Call of Duty documentary and it just wasn't good. I had no offense to whoever
I've seen
made
it.
that. It was a while ago that somebody tried it, and I was like, it just doesn't work. But a very well done, almost Smash Bros. The Smash Brothers documentary esque style of a
What?
Halo doc would be the best.
Yeah.
Do you think
What
there's
era?
enough footage that exists from those golden eras to piece together the interviews from now? Because you have to have both.
I think there is.
Oh yeah, no, I think
there
there's
is.
enough, and I've heard that
Yeah.
MLG has stuff stored.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Because I mean, it
MLG
can't
does.
just be gameplay and then an interview now in their
Yeah,
30s.
That wouldn't work.
It doesn't.
I would like to
You have to at
see.
least have some
Bro,
to balance out.
I know
the
people
new.
talk about the Halo 2 era, but I would also love to see the Halo 3 era because the Halo
dude,
3 era was
Halo,
what I loved the most.
Halo 1, 2, and 3. I mean, because
Yeah,
you'd
it
have to
has to
put
be.
Halo 1 in there. Like sitting down and talking,
Oh, dude, from the beginning, yeah, of course,
talking to
100%.
the ogres, talking to Puckett, talking to
Walshy.
Adam Apicella, talking to Walshy, dude. They would legitimately be
Strong
able
side.
to do like a 7-hour interview about everything because
Yeah.
that's where they all came from. That's what all of this shit all came from, really. If you play console gaming
Yeah.
in an esports
Halo.
side of things, like
You
it was
remember
Halo.
Final Boss, dude.
Right. Like COD was done on Friday
So
of
do you
tournaments.
end the doc at Halo 3, or do you talk? I think you have to talk about
No, you have to talk about everything. You have to
the
talk about
fall of Halo.
you have to talk about the fall of Halo.
So
Ooh.
so okay, so if Halo Infinite slaps, that's the best time to make it, right?
The best time to make it is
Now, isn't it?
now.
But
the
then
best time
doesn't
to
it
make it
kind of
is
end on a stinger, or no?
no. The best time to make it is the release the month before Halo Infinite releases.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be.
That's the
perfect
best
As
time,
is-
time.
that is true because it will hype up Infinite and then hopefully have a
yeah.
revival.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's what happened with the Smash Dock. The Smash Dock came out when Melee was pretty much at its lowest / just getting back up
Not
into it
right.
because the Evo thing had happened and that really put Melee back on its path. But then the dock came out and
Spirit
it just
Bomb, and then the Spirit
Yeah.
Bomb plus
right
the
plus the dock.
doc.
And then the dock got, I mean, basically the dock got Melee back on the MLG circuit. And then the Summer Smash happened. Like all that stuff happened because of the dock and because of Evo. And it's like that could happen with Halo. But
It's so
Oof.
dope, dude. Like just the terminology, at least from what I know in Smash, it's like, are you a documentary kid? It's literally like BC and AD.
yeah, it is.
It's like, are you an old head or are you a post doc?
Right.
Are you a documentary kid? It's just crazy.
Dock kids right here, baby. Hey, I mean, it got me
Oh,
here.
it did its job. It
It
did
got
its
me
job.
here. All right, chat. Well, that chat, and if you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening on Spotify or wherever Atlas is going to put this, thank you guys for watching. Thank you again so much to Lamborghini, Rolex, and Apple for sponsoring for the $1.5 million they put down for this podcast. And that has been episode 6.
6.
6, yes.
You got it.
Summercast. We're out this bitch. Bye.